Hello, everybody, and again, this is Justin Pontarelli, the voice behind Don Carnage, and I was just checking the number on my screen to make sure I have time. Anyway, guys, I just recovered. I'm starting to recover from um, some mild pre-seizure symptoms, but I guess they were less mild than I thought because it's been around over a day now since I've had them, so. Wouldn't exactly call it a seizure though, because with an actual seizure, at least in my opinion, my entire body, I lose consciousness and I, shake and all that stuff. That's more like a grand mal seizure, but those are the types I have. Anyway, recovering today, sitting in bed, feeling a little better, getting bored. So I thought, you know what? Let's do a video just for fun. Basically, a response to a comment I got on my bio video. So if you want to know where this video is coming from, go to my bio video and you'll see where it's coming from. Okay. So I got a nice, awesome comment from one a viewer who says, "Hey, he likes this. He wants to, I guess, see more." So I thought, you know what we're gonna do? Let's bust out the Legos. Okay. But yeah, if you watch the bio video, you'll know that part of my life was I like Legos. So I'm gonna pause the recording, open up the boxes that I have right in front of me. Oh, and real quick, I'll show you the boxes. Hold on. Let me just flip the camera. As I learn to do. Yeah, so if you look at it just from like a panoramic type of view, I got a lot of stuff. But then again, you tend to collect a lot of stuff over time, and I'm almost 40 years old as of this year. So yeah, I got a bit of stuff. That's just one section of Legos right there. If you see them right here, guys. That's just one stack. Okay. Those boxes underneath, more of them. So I got a lot of Legos in like the late 80s, early 90s from my grandma. So if you see anything like really big and nice, it's because my grandma gave it to me. I was never really able to afford Legos on my own because either I didn't have the money or I didn't want to spend the money. And when I got old enough to have my own job, getting Legos was not a thing for me to do, not a priority. Moving on. Since the Harry Potter box got into the shot, I wasn't one of the guys that went to to get the books. I was the guy that said, you know what? My mom will have a book for me to borrow and read. I'm gonna get the box instead. So we got into a line, asked the guy giving out the books, and he says, yeah, have a box. So that's the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows box that the books came inside of. Pretty cool, huh? So I got mostly space and pirate stuff, pirate system stuff. Guess that's from the Imperial Guards. Guys, Mtron, the multi-core magnetizer, and some smaller ones down here that are kind of hard to see. So, oops, and I just gotta fix the camera. Oh yeah, wrong thing. Oh, there you go. There it is. Okay, that's fine. Hard to see, right? Okay. Eldorado Fortress. Forbidden Island. I got another one over here, which is going to be a pain to see, but let's try. Well, there you go. Lagoon Lockup. All right. Gonna pause the recording right now, bust out some nice models, and let you guys have a look, okay? Oh, we're recording. I'm recording. Awesome. So, I got them out, kind of, mostly. Let's just flip this thing around and get it going, shall we? That's a bag of clothing. So you guys, in this room, I don't yet have anything to put my clothes in. That contains a lot of papers right there, the desk. Also, there's a stack of games. Okay, so yeah. That stack, as I told you guys in the bio, was mostly papers and souvenirs from the Philippines. This is mostly here. Behind this stack of stuff, there's computer stuff, games, some books, and we got 2 Bibles down there, if you can see it down there. And then there's the one model I showed off in my video, which I'll do that again real quick here. There's the lamp and my medication station. And speaking of medication, there's the other ones right there. Right there, there's my other meds right there. Including a very powerful thing that I take when I'm having really bad symptoms. So guys, please ignore the clutter. Most of it's because I don't have everything I need to be properly moved in. So there, guys, this one has parts from Ice Planet, but it also has generic space parts too. So there's his rear view. I guess you can call these like engines, but typically I refer to these things as missiles. See, like little rocket missile things. But yeah, that's okay. That's just, whatever. Lots of ray guns, a little swivel gun on top. Let's show him off. He works. He's pretty cool. See? Swivel it around. There you go. The top flips open. You got your dude inside, ready to go with his gun. Oops, and yeah, messed this up again, aren't I? And if you guys noticed, right there in front of him, it's a little control panel. And where would you be in space without a control panel? You'd be lost, right? You'd be boned. So there's that. Let's put him back where he was. So as of right now, that one is the only one I actually have on display in my room. Right now, there's no other place for him, or no other place for anymore to sit down. Although I suppose you could put some models up here, I guess. But the videos are not about that. Here's one of my girls. Actually, both of them. They were just fed, so they're fine. She's not bored. I mean, maybe she is, but, okay. Back to what I said I was going to do. We're going to show off some models. So yeah. Got a cool comment from someone who said, yep, love Lego. So I figure, let's share some Lego, let's share some models, and see what you think. Guys, most of these space Legos are going to be like a conglomeration of other ships. Guys, check this out. Dual laser Gatling guns. Watch this. Yep, these puppies do spin, so... Neat, right? This gun up here does actually swivel around in, in a 360 arc. But you got to take these off first, if I can get them off. I don't want to take them off, roughly, so because they're very old, and I don't know if they're going to come back on. But look at that, it came off, and this thing is bugging me. Oh boy. Okay, pull it back a bit for better viewing, and another rotating gun. Not only rotating, but also it can be arced up too. So there you go, now it's arced up. And that swivels around up and down. Look at that, up and down motion here. But for the sake of display and storage, I just keep the gun down. If I can get them back down. Let's try that, shall we? Down. Swivel that little pipe around again. It's one of those old school little bendy tubes. See that from the side view, I guess. little bendy tube. See that? So you got the rotating, these are Gatling guns, I guess you could call them. I don't remember where the blue cockpit section came from. I don't remember. I had a bunch of space sets, and this one's a conglomeration. The guy inside is from Blacktron, and he's got a back section that was kind of just hodgepodged onto the back. And check this out. A door that flaps up, and surprise, he's got a buddy in the back ready to fend off attacks from the rear too. Look at that, neat, right? Close the hatch, and you're ready for battle. Okay, you got engines in the back, 4 engines, 2 attached to the wing, 2 attached to the skis. 1 there, and 1 there. And there goes the picture again, because, again, guys, I'm using my camera, and if you're not actively taking, if you're not actively using the camera function for videos or taking pictures, it kind of just minimizes itself. And I'm not actually doing a video. I'm using the D recorder, which is up, will be up there, but you guys probably can't see that. Let's reverse that again. And the hard part will be getting these guys back inside. So I don't have a name for all these guys. I don't have a name, in case you're all wondering if they have names. They don't. I guess you could call that one over there on the bookcase like my pod. Most of these are just designed to be fighter craft. I don't have anything really super big. You know, I'll just put these here on the box, and I'll figure out how to put them back in later. Let's show off these guys here. I think I have twins. And some of these were designed to be like robotic attack craft. You know, so that was kind of the idea behind these guys coming up here. We're just twin robotic attack craft. So basically, little what would you call them nowadays? Drones? Yeah, drones that you would control from a base and attack your enemy via computer. There you go. Here's the twins. Let's get a better side view, right? That might be fun. And let's see what he has. So yeah, two frontal guns down below. See those right there on the bottom? And then a ray gun up top. 2 blue guns down there. He's got these little long barrel fellows here on the sides. He's got his little jets in the back. See the little fellows on the bottom here? Right there, and then the other side too, right there, next to the gun. And just like the other one you saw before, he's got a 360-degree rotating top cannon. See that? Which also swivels up and down as well, but we're not going to do that with him. They're a pain to get back in position with only one hand. And then 2 more guns up top. See the side right there? Next to the long ray gun. We got another minigun on the side. And since this baby is fully symmetrical, it's all the same on both sides. So there's the front view, full symmetry, ready for battle with his brother, with his twin. So you got 2 of them, and there you go. That's the idea with them. Me and my half brother and stepsister, when we were much younger, would play these guys. Would use these guys a lot. We bust up my collection. They all make models, and that was how it worked. This guy's interesting. I'm not sure if I built all these or we kind of took turns, but anyway. Let me just flick the camera there real quick. Ugh, sheesh. He's got a little engine that's like lopsided. It's kind of annoying me. I'm going to just kind of put the camera down real quick and see if I can adjust it. 1 second. I'm still here, it's just a black screen because I put it down facing the ground. And, you know, these sets haven't been used in years, so they're the pieces are kind of stiff when you move them around. So I try not to. It's one of those things. They're good enough. I think he might have came from, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, so I probably have a box around here somewhere that explains it, or a thing. But he's mostly just guns. Just another kind of little fighter craft. There's the engine in the back. See the engine right there? Little wings. Kind of like, what is it, a TIE fighter? But that's not where I got the inspiration from, because I wasn't into Star Wars back then. I'm really still not, but anyway. So matching guns on the side. Your front guns down below near the guy, and boom and boom right there. So there he is from a side, from a top-down angle, and there he is from the back angle, and kind of like a side view, and that's it. No cockpit, you noticed, but the idea was, it's like, use your imagination, and we're talking like Star Trek level shielding, where you can just have your guy protected by an energy shield, so he doesn't need any actual physical armament protecting him. Okay. Got plenty of time. Let's do more, shall we? A lot of these are kind of like half there, half not there, because, well, look at this. It's just a mishmash of things in this box. But a lot of the models are still, fully put together, but some of them are not. This was maybe like just would be like a manned craft. More like a scout plane, more like a scout. You put your pilot there in the seat, right next to your control panel, whatever that would be, I don't know. And then plenty of engines, see? 3 engines. Bottom view, see that? Upside down side view, right? Just some basic ray guns for defense, and that's about it. Probably like a fast attack scout craft that would kind of go flying through space and, do some basic scouting, and then report back the position of the enemy or whatever with, that's it. You'd have a guy there. Moving on, because he's not really that interesting. A few of these are more interesting because, I didn't build all of these. Just a bag of parts that had been lost and refound at one point that finally got put back in this box. Just some more little laser things, and like a robot arm, if you can see the robot arm right there. This is cute. Little attack sled, I guess. I'm not sure. Look at him, right? He's got a nice little gun, little customized gun. Needs to be put back in place, though. There. Snapped it back into place a little bit better. So the pilot is an Ice Planet, from the Ice Planet set, we can just helmet off, I guess. It's got the white hair going on, flap it back down, little red visor to help blot out the sun rays, I guess. Although his control panel says Space Police on it. So again, this is like a mishmash of parts, and they got used as a mishmash, okay? I wasn't one of those people that they like to build from the instruction booklet, but anyway, so it's all a mishmash. Little engine in the back, I guess. Little engine. That's all he is. Just an engine and a place to sit, a control panel, and his gun. Ooh, right? That's all he is. Nothing major. Something cute though, right? Another little drone thing. Another drone. So he's kind of like a version of these guys. Oh, sorry, yeah. It's kind of like another version of these guys over here, the twins. But he's got a different layout, um, more like actual wings and different armament. Let me just put them down on the floor here. Get a more far away view. Again, also symmetrical. Get your front ray guns. These little, I don't know, more guns. I don't know, lights, whatever you want to call them. It's up to you guys. I don't care. Another ray gun in the front, coming out of the top here. Another set of those blue laser things, whatever you would like to call them. And that's pretty much it. Got some little light pieces on the front. See right there at the... Oops. Okay, I guess you can't. Okay, let me try that again. Light pieces protruding. Yeah, I can't do it. Oops. Okay, well, we'll try again. I'm gonna try again. Yeah, right there. See them? Little light panels. Not sure what they would be, but... And then you get your skis on the bottom for landings. I'm gonna just flip him sideways, guys, and try to just firmly reattach his legs for his landing. His little skis. They're kind of sticking up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. You guys probably don't notice the difference, but I do. So he's got engines on the side, right there, see him? A little more close-up view. Angled view. And rear view, probably the most helpful for the engines, right? Now you can see the engines better. And I just wanted to focus. That's awesome. That's enough of him. We'll put him next to his brothers, I guess. Look at that. Let's see what else we have in here. We got part of a base. Most of a base, anyway. Got random stuff like little rocket missiles. Got a Blacktron panel. Another blue cockpit piece. An unfinished craft that I think it would have been probably have been made by one of my siblings. You gotta realize there's like a huge age gap between me and my siblings, so that explains the design differences. There's another little funky fellow with his with a ray gun in his hand. Ray gun down there towards the front. Oops, I can't do it. This piece there, another little ray gun in the front. Engines on the bottom. And whatever this would be coming off the back. Maybe some rear guns, I don't know. Some basic engines if you see them right there. See them guys on the bottom. And the guy on the front, another one from Ice Planet. Even the panel in the front is the Ice Planet symbol logo. And just a basic wing was made up for him to sit on, so like another little attack or scout craft or attack sled. You know, probably another scout. We'll put him down with his little buddy down there. So, as you guys noticed, I did have a Space Police set, at least one. Here's the dude from Space Police. Let's quickly show off these last two fully put together vessels. And when I say fully, I mean full enough that they have actual physical cockpits to go into. I guess these do flip up. I'll just flip up the gun real quick. See that side piece? Put it back down. It's down. Pull it up, and there you go. It's up. Now we can lift up the cockpit real quick. Kind of looks awkward, but there you go. You got a pilot inside who has his weapon, which is actually just a robotic arm with a ray piece attached. See that little ray piece? And his arm, little robot arm. And the dude, well, I don't know where he's from. I just don't even know. So I'm gonna try to get him back in there if I can. Gotta bend his poor legs now. See, these guys over time have gotten really brittle, and it's kind of an operation to put them in and out of the pod or the cockpit. That's as good as it's gonna get rope for him. Just toss his gun in there with him, and that's it. That's all we're gonna do. Try to get those wings back down, reconnected more firmly. Oops, I just broke something maybe. No, nothing broken. Okay. Close that up. Throw down the other gun. Straighten her out. Good enough, right? Now, if you look real carefully, right there, you got some buzzsaw weapons. Now, I just imagine these guys flinging out energy weapons, kind of like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z, his Destructo Disc, like little Destructo Disc laser popping out of there, right? Well, maybe he could fly into things physically and drill things, I don't know, but it's kind of far back, right? The cockpit would be damaged first, so I don't know if that's going to work. But anyway, again, symmetry. I love symmetry for my designs. If I could keep it symmetrical, I would. I did. Some little smaller skis to land on the bottom here, which also swivel up and down. Let me try to demonstrate that. So now that one ski's flapped up, see it? See how it's flapped up? And then, oopsie. And then back down. And if you put them on the ground, they all kind of even back out. Engines on the bottom. Flip her around. It's another side engine from the back view, right? Symmetry. She's not fully see how she's not fully flush? They've been sitting around like a long time in this bin. It's been like years, like I've said in my bio video. It's been years since I've used these things. Let me just quickly snap these things a little bit better into place. Those pieces and this thing here. Put on the camera again. So yeah, many years, you know, guys. I don't think you can ever really grow out of Legos. I mean, if you like Legos, you like Legos, okay? It's nothing to, I mean, these things cost some good money, and they are, if they're a rare set, they're worth money now. You can even sell Legos, I guess, in a jumble of pieces and still worth a lot of money. But they've got a lot of sentimental value to me. I still enjoy popping them out every now and then and looking at them. And maybe occasionally I'll swap out my little model on my table there, on my bookcase, with another model, just kind of like switch them out occasionally. It's just that one is kind of like a very small, like attack pod. It's probably one of the smaller ones I have, so it takes up less space. So he's easier to show off. So this guy's nothing fancy, just these two rockets on either side, or sorry, the one rocket on either side, the rocket missiles. Okay. Top view. Oh, it's going to happen again. Yep, there's the top view. Side view, angle view, bottom view, and that's enough, I guess, right? Put him over here. That'll work. This one has an extraneous piece on it. I'm not sure why that's there. Because I'm going to pull that off real quick. That shouldn't be there. My stepsister would take one of these guys out. It's like one of those little joint pieces with a little flappy joint on it. Let me just, sorry. There you go. See the joint back there? And she call it like a little dog, like a little space dog. See how its like little mouth opens up? You know, ain't that neat, right? Why that gets set on there, I'm not sure, but it doesn't belong on there. Anyway. Okay, so basically, these two are almost identical. See? Including the rear setup with the ski landers and the rockets in the back on the bottom. See? Same setup. Except different gun placement. You know, different guns. It still has the blades, the saw blades. The guy in the back is maybe from a different set, I think. I'll just flap up the cockpit real easy, real gentle here. With one hand, well, two hands. I'll have to put the camera down again, guys. So yeah, so that cockpit has a space ice planet guy in it, different kind of gun. But other than that, it's pretty much all the same setup, all the same build. Now the gun's in the way. This little handgun. That's butter. Got that back down. So this guy's really simple. Just these two long guns here. Little cute little side barrel guns. And the buzzsaws. Just like before. That's him. I'll put him back to his, next to his not so twinish clone. So obviously differences are kind of, you know, obvious, right? This one's got like the rocket missiles and less weaponry as far as guns. This one has more weaponry, but no missile things. Ultimately, I could make these guys into clones or twins if I, you know, took some time with it, but, you know, hey, no point right now. This was what would have been part of a base. Okay. Little rocky alcove type of thing. Maybe the idea was it stuck into like the back of like a rock face, I don't know. You know, little rounded bay area for maybe some, like a ship to park at. Some control panels from the top view here, 1, 2, and 3. And this thing, maybe like a, you know what, I think I know what that was for. There you go. Rocket launch station. Put your little rocket there. Maybe like you flip your lever, right? Like that. Oops. That was annoying. Let's try that again. You flip your little lever, and bam, your missile goes and blows something up. Nice, right? That was not like a finished base, but like that was only like a partial base. I'll try to get out the big base, but that's gonna really annoy me. But you know what? I'll do it anyway. Be nice to see if I can still do this carefully, right? Oh my. Guys, that was as careful as I could be. Oh gosh. So this is a more customized base. See those things right there? Creating like a little roof section and some stuff inside, like a little control console area with an antenna. Little lever on the side. See the little lever? Yeah, you see it. Another little console thing. I'll just gently put him back in the box somehow. You know what? Let me pause the video. I'm going to put it back somehow, okay, guys? I'll be right back. So, guys, here I am on the floor of my room. My little leg just fell asleep. It's like, ugh. And the toes. So I'm going to try... Ow. Okay, that's just stupid, right? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to keep wiggling those now while I show off this next section. Look at that. I managed to put it back. And this little alcove there must have been part of like a missile launch station. And there is, if I can find it, a bigger missile. We're talking, this is like the mother of all missiles, right? Check it out. Fits right in the little section there. So I'm assuming it was part of this design. More like a V, you know, whatever rocket, right? And look at that. More rocket launch stations too. So whatever this base was, it launched lots of rockets. And that's that. Whatever this was going to be, like a little car thing with a rocket on the back that swivels around. I don't know. Let's put him back. An antenna array piece. There you go. Look at that. See? Nothing major. Put him back. Okay, the foot is now officially woken back up. That's awesome. And guys, this is the Mtron collection, mostly Mtron. I want to say one of them is Spirus. So this one had more put together models, as you can see. And this one was more like the mishmash play box, you know. You get your siblings together, have a blast with all this stuff here. And these guys here came from that box that I just showed you just now, okay? Along with that piece there, which will go back in later, so. But let me now try to get out the Mtron stuff for you guys, and let's see those. And again, guys, I never really built things via the instructions, although sometimes, as you can tell in this case, there was definitely some inspiration here from the instruction set. Okay. So I took the multi-core magnetizer, you know, in this box here, which that's what it's supposed to look like, basically, if you see the background. And now it's just a big tank with a makeshift gun on the top. Big old, I don't know, like planet-busting gun or something. You flap open this very dusty cockpit that hasn't been used in years. I gotta really dust that, guys. I'm sorry. Look how abused he was. Such abuse. I gotta clean him off. It's got more dust on the bottom, hanging over there. Anyway, I'll just flap this guy down real quick and easy. And boom! Inside, these guys are decked out with the walkie-talkie sets. Whatever these little control nubs would have been. Got two dudes in there ready to fly, ready for action, ready for anything. You flip their little doohickey back up in the back. These guys have rockets. It's the fastest Mtron tank in the world, right? Look at this. Including a pod. A little flying pod. Why do you need a pod? I don't know, but you have a pod. Little guns in the front, your rocket in the back, and, of course, since it's Mtron, that magnet piece. Which, let's see it in action to see if it still works. Neat, huh? Cool. Right, rock and roll. We'll just put him over here, and after this I'll have to sweep my whole room up. That's okay, I don't mind. I can sweep up. It's no big deal. Gotta do it anyway. And what time is it? I'm getting hungry. 3 o'clock. That's fine. Alright, let's show off something else. And this would probably be like their main fighter craft, you know? You got your little cockpit with two guys in it all bunched up together. They got some handguns. See that on the side? Handguns. Little control panel. Got some main guns in the front. Two swivel guns on the side. Long swivel guns on the side. Dual swivel guns. Little rocket missile thing. See that guy here? Side view. at the top view here. Ain't that beautiful? I love it. Little radar dishy thing back there. I'm not sure what that's for. Just for looks, right? Little radar dish. Missile rockets. Look at that, guys. Swivel guns. I mean, Mtron. I mean, these guys are decked out, right? These guys are decked out for battle. Okay. They're out there to find the magnets, I guess, or whatever, the magnetic iron ore stuff, I don't know. And boom. Right next to his land-dwelling partner. The magnet tank, whatever you want to call it, and I don't know, this guy. Guys, if you watch this video, please go ahead and give this guy a name, this whole thing, and give it a name in the comments below. I'd like to hear suggestions. Please and thank you. Awesome. Let's see him. Yeah. And this guy would be like the workhorse of the magnet people, the Mtron people. Look at that. Your two wheel sets there. Your little your driver with his let's get real close to him, shall we? He's got a hammer. See that? See his hammer? It's like a futuristic version of Thor. Not really, but anyway. He's got his two little guns in the front of his craft right there. And this little pack in the back is, I don't know, his toolkit? I don't know. It's got a magnet piece there. He's Mtron, right? He's got to have magnet stuff. I'll open him up, and then I'll put the camera down and, you know, the whole thing, right? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Because a lot of these in the back are very brittle and stiff and have come apart a little bit. You can see like a little paper wedge right there. See the paper wedge? Helps keep the pieces together. So yeah, it's got a little bit of string twine. See it right there on a little wheel. See the wheel here on the side? See it better now? Not really, right? Oh, see it right there. See the winch? It's for the string. That flaps down. On the reverse side, little pump things with little handles. I don't know, maybe they need gas in space, I don't know. He flaps down, and he's got a little pieces there to help him go back down in his place. And now he sits neatly back down. Put him up next to the big boy of the group, right? The tank. And he's kind of like the technician for the tank, I guess. I don't know. Right. Another land craft for the Mtron people. Lots of landcraft with these guys. Why? Because that was their design, I guess, and I'm just like, let's go for it. Let's keep going with it, right? So on the bottom you have, let me hold it down. Oops, you got two wheels down there. The guy just fell off because he's on he's on like a little rocket. See that little rocket pod seat thing? I don't know. Whatever you want to call him, right? Two guns in the front, little rocket pods on the bottom, and control panel, walkie-talkie, and see that part right there in the front? And boom, dude's done for the day. There's a little pack of space rocks, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what's in there. Nothing, didn't think so. Okay, that's cool though. But that goes in there. Tuck nicely away in that thing. He's got some more guns to protect his little cart. Guns right there from the back view, front view, and there you go. All set. And he'll go next to his big technician brother. All the landcraft, that thing. Guys, keep things moving along because I have a couple more to show off, as you can see. And this was for a fan of Legos that liked my bio video, so I figured, you know, let's do it. We're showing this off. Another Landcraft. Why? Because, again, Mtron did a lot of Landcraft, at least in my opinion. They had that habit of doing Landcraft. So what's this guy supposed to be? I don't know, but he's got a funky control panel, some more guns in the front, the little emblem right there, little wheels on the bottom right there, nice wheels, right? Look at those wheels. Can't go wrong with that, can you? Not really. Nice little winch hook. Whatever you want to call this piece right here in the front, little winch thing. Watch it in action. No, I'll just pull it down. There. Check it out. Now it's down. Give it a little gentle nudge, and it clicks into place. Little pack right there. Unhook that, and that one's got stuff in it. Let's check him out, shall we? What the hell's that? Little black pieces, kind of like coal, I guess. I don't know. I guess it would be like kind of like space rocks. I'm not sure. And we got to do it, right? Because we have to do it. We have to do it. We got to. It's like the Mtron way. Nice. And clip in the back. So there you go. And a piece of dust from a piece of wooden shavings right there from like my rats. And it's gone. Little puff of air and it's gone. The back view with the winch, whatever you want to call this thing, I'm not sure. Crane, I don't know. Cherry picker? Would that be a cherry picker? I'm not sure. Front view, control panel, lasers, emblem, tires, and he's on top of this little metal-y grate. I'm not sure what they would call this piece right here. Guys, what would you call this? I'm not sure what you would call this piece here. It's like the base he sits on. Okay. And again, he can move next to his little brothers in arms. Maybe over there. Look at that. Ain't that sexy? Love it. All right. Now, I guess onto Spirus, I guess. I'm not sure what these guys were called in this box now, but there's some more stuff here. Not sure what it was, but anyway. Simple radar dish that pops, that you can pull it off. See? Comes off. You put them back on. That's it. We're done with him. I'll just put it back in the box real quick. Okay. Let's go to their big boy, who is really, really dusty. Still dusty, but in the back a little bit better in the back. Okay. Put him on the ground and show him off from the top, I guess. We're just going to top view only. So, missile rockets from the angular side view there. See that? Another one on the top there, on the top section between the between the two cockpits there. Some nice long guns in the back. More rocket things on the side. Another long gun. Okay, same as on the other side. You flip her around to see the booty. And what do you got? Got some rockets. These guys flap up and down, so there you go. We flapped them. Got more engine power. Got more jets on the side. Right there and right there. More jets on the side. And double ray guns, completing the symmetry. You want to see what's inside? So do I. It's been a long time since I tried opening this thing. And it looks like I can't. Oh no, I can. And let me take the missile off first. You gotta take this guy off first, I think. So I'll take the missile off first. Hope he doesn't get broken. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. Perfect, right? Perfect. Not really, but anyway, good enough, right? Got him off. There's the under seat part. Look at him, right? Okay. Now, that's what it was sitting on top of. Now we can take this dusty thing and open it up a little bit more. Looks like he's got a buddy in there, right? So we're gonna open up the other cockpit if we can without hurting it. and one-handed. Guys, check it out. It's a double trouble in there. You got two guys in there hanging out, chit-chatting. And they got a little control panel right there. And what else do they have? Nothing, just the back of their cockpit block. That's the back. Nothing major for the cockpit. Oopsie. What is still? Are we still recording? And we are still recording with 15 minutes in play here. Okay. Move this right along, guys. Push these back down. Clip them into place real quick. Take this missile thing. Put them back down. And there's the guy. This is the big bumper of the Spirus sets. Put it in the back. Real quick, what's this thing? I don't know. I think it was the top of like a robotic pod thing. I'm not sure what it was for. There's no one in there. Little engine. That's it. Moving on, right? Moving on. Let's pin him over. Let's pin him over there. Here's a Land Rover thing for the same. These guys go together. Same guys, I think. It's just a simple land roving thing with a gun on it. A little swivel thing. It swivels around on its wheels. See that? See the wheels not moving? He's moving though. And flaps up and down. So basically, it's just a moving gun. Just a guy who has a control panel, wheels, and a gun. That's it. Put him back. What's this thing here? Well, I envision this as a roving supply cart drone. And what's in it though? Well, it's got a handgun up there. See the handgun? Right there on the right, left-hand side. Well, no, here. I'll point to him. Handgun. Bigger gun, which hooks up to this thing, which is another gun. I don't know what this, maybe another gun, right? A magnet piece here. Let me just use my other hand this time. Make sure I'm still recording. We're still recording. Awesome. Little magnet piece here. See that? Just stick that in there into something else, I guess, and it works, whatever. And the other thing was a gun, a little handgun, and that's it. A little dusty supply cart with big old wheels on the side. That's the side view. Right, that's the side view. The dusty back view. And, well, let's see if I can do the undercarriage. The undercarriage, good enough. Put them back in the box. Awesome. All right. And one more thing, and then I'm going to show you the crowning achievement of my. Well, anyway, I'll just show you some robots. Okay. What's this guy do? Well, I guess I envisioned him as like a fast delivery dude. Your little engine on the back, your little jet engine. Small jet engine, I guess. Big old honking wheels. Streamlined design here, a little streamlining, right? Or what do you call it? Aerodynamics on the front, right? Almost like a Formula One racer, basically, with his little, hand remote steering wheel thing. I don't know, whatever that is, right? And then his delivery piece. You take that out of there, and boom, another box. What's in it? Let's find out. It's an unboxing, another unboxing. It's like a black piece and a... Sorry. Blue and a black piece. Or sorry, blue and a yellow piece. Another magnet piece on top. And I guess you just put that back. And oh boy, come on now. Huh. It's my computer's way of telling me to stop it. And there you go. From the front. The Formula One racer fast delivery dude. Side view. Undercarriage view. Just barely. And that's enough. That's enough of him. Put him back to his space roving brethren. And guys, for the last piece, I'm gonna pause the video, put these guys together, so-called together, and we're good. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, we're back in action. Check it out, guys. The twin robot, I don't know, whatever thingies. There's the side view, the top view of one of them, top view of both of them, and they're supposed to be clones. Now they have little front pieces there and there. Now this one is a claw. Oops. That one's a claw. Okay, let me just center that, I guess. Well, that worked, didn't it? Look at that. Wow, nice. The claw will open just not very, just a little gingerly. And see that from the side? Let me just rotate it maybe. Put this down and rotate it. It's not going to rotate, it's too stiff. Yeah, that's not going to rotate. So guys, that is a claw. Let me try the side view, I guess. See that? It's a claw. Like, what does it do, though? Realistically, nothing. It's just going to close back up. Okay. And check out the guy on the top, who's basically like the pilot of the vehicle. He's not a dude, he's an android. It's a robotic pilot of this huge robot thing. Look at this. He's got two big old guns on the side. Two double-barrel guns that can he can swivel his arm a little bit. See? He can bend his arm. Little gun arm, bend it back into place, I guess. Connects to a little joint that can move up and down and stuff. And there's his sidearm, which is made for grabbing stuff, I guess. Look at the little yeah, it swivels up and down. See that? Little claws at the end here. Not bad, right? Not bad. Rolls around on four wheels at the bottom. There's the end. There's the undercarriage view. Little bumper on the front, I guess, for, I don't know, bumping into stuff, right? Nothing major, just a little big old robot. And, oh, what do we have here? Oh, nothing, I guess, because it's going to do that to me. But seriously, what do we have here? Check it out. He comes off. And what is he? It's a flying attack pod. Got a gun on the side. I know, not symmetrical, right? But hey, that's okay. These guys aren't symmetrical either, so it had to be consistent, right? Little handgun, he's got a little handgun right there. Little handgun, gun right there. Little lever for, I don't know, his gun? I don't know. That thing right there on the bottom. So, he's going around, blowing people up. I know, right? This is kind of corny, right? I know. Go with me here, though. He comes flying down. Oh, where is he? Okay. There you go. And he just comes in, swoops in, and get in there. And he's in there. Look at that. All right. And then he goes back to piloting his big old robot thing. So, kind of like the old spaced up version of the Megazord. But not really. I mean, he only has like the arm gun, right? And that's kind of about it, realistically. So more like utilitarian walkers that just go around doing stuff. Little twin bros there. So the idea with these things on the side was that you had interchangeable holes for utility parts. So on this one, a magnet. On this one, the claw. And that magnet just barely clipped back in there. I'm going to clip it out because it went to the utility cart. Remember? That was for the one from right there. So, guys, give me a minute that I don't have, and I'll try to get this piece out gently. If I fail, well, that's going to be on me. Okay, here goes. So we're going for it, trying to get him out of there right now. Gonna have to jiggle him around as you watch my, look at my rats. Better than the floor though, right? Man, oops, I got him. No, I did not get him. I got the magnet off. But the other piece is stuck. Kind of stuck. If you twist it real gently, yep, I got it out. It's coming out. That is a pain in my booty. And it would have been even worse because, anyway. Flip the magnet section back in. Give it a little turn just for good luck. Going to adjust the utility cart that he belongs to. Oopsie. Where'd he go? Oh, I know where he is. I got him. I got some. And back in the cart he goes. See the missile piece, or see the magnet piece right there in front. Little magnet piece, gun. That's right. Not that he belongs in there, but I guess this thing right here would have been the utility cart. Okay, that went along, in my opinion, with his buddies up here. So he would have went along. This guy here would have went along with this guy and this guy to supply them things to put in their little hole. If you look right there, to the below the claw arm, you have a little hole. See that? They both have the same little hole on either side. This one has the claw though in his hole. See, right, follow the arm, the claw arm, and right there, his hole with another piece in it already, the claw piece. Wow, so that's So anyone who's a fan of Legos, I guess eat your heart out because well, this was my childhood, basically. All these things right here. All these Legos. Guys, remember, leave a comment below for this guy here. Tell me his name. What is his name? What should I name this guy here? Every one of these probably in reality would have a name, right? Like a code name. Like, this is the magnet tank, I guess. I don't know. So it needs a name, guys. The crown star of the Mtron Force, I guess, whatever, it needs a name, right? He's the only, he's their main flyer, right? I mean, how can you... He needs a name. The main flyer needs a name. Okay, so that's that. What now is my stomach is growling and it's in pain, and it's already been an hour in this video. More of these guys going this way, this way, this way. Some attack pod things. Remember those little flyers I showed you earlier? This karate base with the missile in it still has a missile right there. Put that back in that box. Oops. The first guy I showed you with the rotating twin Gatling turrets and the swivel laser. The twins, the attack drone twins, right? And then some more little pod things that you put a guy on, and that's about it. And this guy here with the little gun. And let me tell you the quick story behind my favorite pod. This guy was initially a gift from my little brother to use as a decoration in his room. Kind of like a memento of times long past when we used to play Legos together. So that's my little favorite pod. Little lighter pod. That's that. That's where he sits right now. So I'm thinking one day maybe I could take one of these other guys here and occasionally replace these guys with, or I should say the other way around. Replace that guy with one of these guys on the bottom, on the floor here. Whew. Okay, sitting back down on the floor with the Legos. Guys, this has been quite the video. Okay, I'm not even joking. Guys, considering I was basically pre-seizure-y just today, this is a real risk for me taking these out because, well, Should probably be resting, but I already woke up from a nap, so I'm kind of like amped up right now. But yeah, lots of dust. Lots of dust, especially on these guys here, on this set, on all these here. Lots of dust. I don't know how to necessarily clean all that off, but these guys over here got played with a lot more often. All these guys here. Anyway, some nice stuff here. Like my personal favorites, I like these robot things. Okay, these guys, you know, you got the pod that comes off on top, right? How can you beat that, right? This guy does his job, comes on back, and boom, nice smooth landing. These guys, right? The crown heads of the M-Tron Magnet Force with the big old magnet tank thing. Some more simple stuff, right? Like this thing here. Look, how can you not go wrong with this thing? This thing is awesome. This is an awesome little piece, right? Ain't that neat? You got the twin drones here. You got the twin drones. You got this big old guy here with his swivel lasers. I mean, this guy looks terrifying, right? You see this thing flying at you? What do? You run. Run your pants off. You got a giant missile, right? You got a base, you know, and these were fun times for me. These were fun times. Get the siblings together, bust out the Legos, and voila, fun times. Fun times in a half shell. Guys, that's it for right now. I'm done because I've got to use the Batcave like right now. Yeah, so guys, this has been the end of part 1 of the video collection. Right, I should say did I just say video? I meant Lego collection. This will be part 1 of the Lego collection, okay? There's going to be a part 2 because we've already started the set. We've already started showing off all the stuff here, and what's the logical follow-up? The pirate stuff. Imperial Guards, the Eldorado Fortress, Forbidden Island, and the Lagoon Lockup. Right there, Lagoon Lockup. And then, yeah, so... And that's in the box right there. See him right there? Big old blue bin. He's coming up next. Just probably not today. So, guys, with that understood, thank you for watching. If you're a Lego fan like me who loves to collect them, used to love to play with them when you were a kid, leave a comment down below. If you hated this video and said, hey, stop showing off your dusty garbage, let me know. That's cool too. If you don't like dusty garbage, then leave a comment. That's awesome. I don't like dusty garbage either, but these guys here just need to be cleaned off and showing some TLC. That's all it really happens to be, in my opinion. Just some TLC is necessary. The less dusty stuff, nice, right? I mean, anyway. This has been part 1 of a part 2 video series, showing off some Legos for a fan, also for a fellow lover of Legos, and yeah. Guys, as always, please leave a comment down below. Constructive criticism is always welcome, along with, I don't know. If you like it. You know, if you don't, that's okay. Comments, questions, and constructive criticism down below, as always. Thank you for watching, and guys, guys, that was premature, right? Peace out and take care. Guys, keep safe. Wash your hands. Thank you so much. Peace out.